bad medicine men. That's something you don't want to hear. Ever, really, at all. And this map is really one of those, like, it's got that really hot start. You know, it's so hot, I feel like I'm on fire. You know what I mean? And the start here is you're basically on the spawn pad, and you got these two arch vials that can pretty much see you immediately, and they can pretty much fuck you up at any time. Design philosophy-wise, this map is very similar to the previous one. You have the centerpiece with the arch vials instead of arachnotrons this time, and you're pretty much traversing around the outer ring of the map throughout the whole time. Obviously, again, you're going around with teleports and all that kind of stuff. But that's the gist here. So, with that, let's actually start playing. Let's try that again. This is like one of those, again, really hot starts that I have done UV Max demos of this map many times, and getting a start that actually doesn't suck takes a while. So you get the blue key, and then you have to wait for those stairs to rise up, and that's really where you're getting fucked, trying to hide behind the pillars from the arch vials while the demons fucking bite you and you're getting shot by these shotgunners. This map is crazy. I mean, again, there's a lot of shit going on here. You can take your time and kill everything like I'm going to do for this video, but again, if you're going through with the intention of trying to do it quickly, you're going to get fucked in a lot of different ways. You're gonna discover new ways to be fucked in a video game, so that's something interesting. You also have these mancubi, mancubus, you know, the famous debate, but they're there, and there's 3 of these cages all across the map here, and you can kill them. They don't respawn or anything. It's not like the arachnotrons in level 3, but you can also telefrag them with a secret, which means, right, that you want to wait until the end of the map to kill them, because the secret is by the end, which means the ideal method of doing it would involve waiting and keeping them alive throughout the entirety of the map. So that adds that extra challenge factor. That guy was giving me a hard time, but what are you gonna do? I should also mention, yes, that the Mancubus has a new sprite in Ancient Aliens as well. They got these like weird skull elbow pad things that look really awesome in the death sprite, so that's cool. Overall, the first episode of Ancient Aliens is really just a magical experience. I mean, the whole thing is a magical experience, especially, you know, just the whole thing. But like this first episode, because you're like kind of seemingly on like an Earth-ish kind of situation. I'm just gonna do this section again. Real quick, I want to kill this guy and get to safety here. So I like the barrels. You don't actually have to fight and kill the arch vials. You just get the easy mode barrels. Because otherwise, you would have to get a good gun. And Ancient Aliens loves dangling the good guns in front of you and not actually letting you use them. At least at the start. So therefore, barrels. But again, like, this world is seemingly, like, put together. There's gravity, you know? There's not floating rocks in the fucking sky. You know, there's no mysterious spaceships yet. We're getting there. And it's just, like, the ramp up, you know? Like, where are we? Like, we're in this weird world. Is it, you know, it looks like Doom, but it's a little weird. There's purple everywhere. That's not in Doom, you know, like purple. Who invented purple? I guess Skillsaw invented purple. I'm not really sure. And it's just great. I mean, I just really love this opening couple of levels. Really, you know, again, the first 5 are just its own little experience where you're just really getting comfortable with the world that's being presented to you. You got a little metal thing there that you can hide behind, which is very convenient. So, can I? Okay. And then I love these like weird stair platform things that pop out, like, but they're disjointed, right? Like, because monsters still need to be able to flow underneath, so they're not connected all the way, and it just looks like that abstraction stuff that I really love in the in Doom Engine. stuff, you know, like that weird, like, what the fuck is this? It doesn't really make any sense, I guess. I mean, it's physically possible for a thing like that to occur in the real world, but it's just weird. I love that kind of shit. So, again, if you look at the map here, it looks very similar to map 3, and you got that center section with the outer layers. Here's the teleport secret I was mentioning earlier. These bison, buffalo, I'm not really sure what the difference is. I'm not going to lie to you. You know, I'm sorry, I apologize. You know, I'm not an expert in buffalo. But there you go, that's the level. I'm missing someone. There's someone somewhere, probably in here, maybe. The thing is, like, there are areas where the monsters can move through, but not all of them, you know, like this section here, are actually feasible in this section. So, like, sometimes monsters will get stuck, like right here. But, you know, there's the important gaps that matter. But again, I just love that, like, really weird, like, theming of just random things coming out of the floor, random shapes. It's just cool. I like it. That's why I love Doom. But again, you got this purple-brown juxtaposition that's pretty much, at this point, the mainstay in the early levels. You got the lights here, which are opposite sides, as you can see. And, I mean, again, this is another classic level. It's got that really hot start, but that's the, you know, really gets your cortisol levels going, flowing through your veins. And then eventually, you know, you'll be able to harness the power of cortisol and get through to the end of the level here. But the music also really good. It's got that, like, more, you know, it's got that kind of spiritual, like, old-fashioned, but not like old-fashioned and, like, you know, 20th century old-fashioned, but, you know, second century old-fashioned kind of vibes going on. It really, again, the experience here, is astronomically good. And you got this lovely, vista here. Is that applicable here? I mean, it's a really small location, but it looks great. The torches, the walls lined with the black metal stuff and the purple bricks, and then you got these thin green lights, purple lights everywhere. It's just awesome. I mean, I can come up with 15 different words to describe how good this game is, and I would still not accurately be doing so. And then again, you're here once again at the comforting, wonderful exit chamber, and that's Bad Medicine Men. A great map title, great song, a great map in general. It's got a lot of cool stuff. I like the barrels, I like the arch vials. It's hard, but that's good. I like hard levels. Yeah, I mean, there you go. That's map 4. I mean, I mean, these are all 10 out of 10s as far as I'm concerned.